Good afternoon, and welcome back to the AD2L Season 41
10 seconds.
Conqueror
5
Division.
seconds remain.
GRIN Fury versus Conquerors of the Island in the Sun.
10 seconds to pick.
First, we got bands coming out. It's going to be the
5
Enigma
seconds.
and the
Hurry,
Wyvern. Going to go
Andreas
to the
band.
second band, going to be the Pudge. And the last band right here, going to be number 4.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Radiant
Just kidding,
band.
it's going to be going back to the side of GRIN Fury. Tricked you there. We're going to be going for a
10
TA band.
seconds to
We
pick.
have seen a lot of bands of the TA,
5
not a lot of
seconds
picks.
remain.
The one time I have seen her, she does really well,
Radiant's
so
ban.
I can't remember. They do ban the Witch Doctor, who's been a
Dies
menace
ban.
in the society of Dota 2 today.
10
And the last
seconds to
week,
pick.
they get a Windrunner ban as
5
well.
seconds. Hurry.
Last band's going to be the Meatbow, and they pick up a Clockwork. I wonder if they're worried about whoever the mid is for Grin Fury. I don't know any of these
Only
people
10 seconds. 5
on Grin
seconds
Fury. I haven't seen
remain.
this team before yet, so I'm excited to see what they're going to do here. They're going to be burning a little bit of time here. They're going to pick up Chikiro first. Most likely they're 5. The Clockwork is probably a 5 as well. He's great 5.
Dies ban.
Ban the Visage. Clockwork is great 5 with something that needs a
5
lockdown.
seconds.
So like an
Hurry,
Ursa,
hurry. Radiant's bad.
Juggernaut can be good. Lifestealer can be good, but they're going to ban it. It could go well with a Wraith King. I don't think Wraith King's... I don't
10
like
seconds
playing
to
Wraith
pick.
King, and I haven't seen him a lot.
5
I think
seconds
they
remain.
nerfed him.
Radiant team are now
CK's
picking.
okay. Ban Ricky. Weird.
Dire team are now picking. Warlock.
Ban Ricky. Okay, I guess they...
10 seconds to pick.
Do they pick Ricky a
5
lot?
seconds.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hurry, hurry.
Warlock is going to be picked up, most likely.
Radiant team.
Ooh.
Night Stalker.
Warlock could be a 5 with the Jakiro 4. Dark Willow's going to most likely be the 4. Is a great pick. Has the Brambles.
Only
Is going to
10
be good
seconds.
against
5
Centaur
seconds remain.
or Axe. These big run around offlaners that want to make moves. Night Stalker is great against these supports that just want to channel abilities like the Warlock, Witch Doctor, Shadow Shaman, things like that, where you can just get on the back line and just beat them up while they're silenced and they can't do anything, you know? So it's like my cats, right? The big cat will hold the little cat down and bite her in the face, and she won't do anything. She won't even make noise. She just stands there and takes it. So it's kind of weird.
10 seconds to pick.
But then my
5
little cat
seconds
goes and bites her
remain.
tail back, so that could be the Warlock this
Dire
time,
team
you know? He could be instigating. They're going to pick up a Broodmother already. Pick up a Tiny to fight it. This is a Broodmother, really? We did see... I think we saw a
Only 10
Broodmother...
seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I can't remember. I thought we saw a Broodmother in the off lane. It did
Radiant's
decently
ban.
well, but the problem was... Oh, maybe I was casting a high-level game. We saw a Broodmother in the offlane. It did
Radiant's
okay,
bans.
but the problem is there. I think it's gonna go mid. They have the axe
Dire's ban.
and the Medusa and the Drow. I assume it's gonna go in the mid lane against the Tiny. Tiny can avalanche
10
and just
seconds
kill all
to
the
pick.
bugs, right? So
5
this is a
seconds.
worry.
Hurry, hurry.
Who do you pick? Okay, you've got a ban here. They got to pick something. Well, what's the fight early? Ursa would be good. What if they picked PL on the side of Grin Fury? It'd be kind of crazy, but the Broodmother is going to make space. So is the Axe. You would have the space to deal with. Night Stalker's
Dire's
kind of a
turn to make
problem.
all the
I think
wrong
you're okay.
choices.
They banned the CK, which is okay. He fights early.
Only 10 seconds.
I assume this Tiny is middle, so
5
you're going to be looking
seconds
for a
remain.
carry.
Radiant's
You can pick
turn.
PL. You pick a Gyrocopter. Okay.
Wraith King.
Wraith King.
Choose your hero.
Hmm. I'm not sure how to feel about this. I don't like the Gyro and I don't like the Wraith King. Uh, I feel like if you swap the Wraith King out for PL, I think it would have been good. I think PL would have been good here. As long as you can stay, if you don't get ganked and your team is making space like they should be, I think you'd be fucking like a fire PL game. Because all they're gonna do is make space for the Wraith King. The Wraith King will be able to eat it up. And I guess he can fight early, unlike the PL, but... Oh, we're going to get a pause here. Well, you know what we do when they pause? We look at mini profiles here. Let's do it. Default, fix it. Default, fix it. I don't know what's going on here. Boo. Oh, God. It's so bright. Anyways. Okay. That was kind of creepy. It's default. Fix it. Okay.
Now
Okay.
they will suffer.
I've always wanted to be a giant space crab. This is a good opportunity.
Terrible. Terrible mini profiles here. We're going to be speeding up here. We do have a giant pause starting off the game. And they're going to circle bottom. We've got a decent amount of pause right now coming out. Drawing on the map. Nice. I don't know what they're drawing. I don't know what that is. A hand? A thumbs up. Alright, gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Jakiro. Or Clockwork. I don't know which one that was, but... taking our time here. Let's... ETA. Unclear.
I'm seriously
Alright.
tired of this place.
We're going to go up to 16 times speed.
Peons.
Okay, here we go. Alright, we're back in the game here. Take a decent time. That's alright. Let's go bottom. It looks like they're going to probably split 2-2. I don't think they're too aggressive on the side of GRIN Fury early on.
I'm getting too old for this horse.
It is going to be a mid-brood here. We do see the webs come out. Okay. The necrotic webs, what does that do? It reduces health regen of enemies on the webs. Okay, what are the... I wonder what the other option is.
And so it begins.
Alright, yeah, they're going to go 2-2. Nice. We do play in that 2 times speed just to get through the bounty rune times. We usually slow down whenever a bounty rune is picked up, or if something happens. Alright. We do it every game, so we're going to do it right now. We introduce everyone that's playing, so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, I only cheer for courier kills, so if you want to be on the big screen, get those courier kills. We're going to be going bottom on the Warlock here. We have the Blood Grenade. He's going to be dodging, dip, dodge, and diving out of the Brambles. Did walk into one. Taking a lot of damage, though, so he's got to be extremely careful. In the bottom lane, we have Caleb Spark playing that Wraith King. Going to be getting these last hits for GRIN Fury. He's going to be supported by the Warlock, played by Ghidra, in this bottom lane. In the mid lane, we have Island, playing the Broodmother. And in the top lane, we have Legend, playing that support Jakiro. Going to go for the Courier here. Not going to get it, unfortunately. Hey, nice job there with the Courier micro. Does have the ward back here, so you should probably have an idea that it's going to be there. They're going to be going on Jakiro with the Clockwork, and the Gyrocopter is going to rotate over. Going to have that big damage. Nice job. Get first blood as well. Last one on GRIN Fury is going to be Acro. You know, but just because you're last doesn't mean you're the worst, right? It's just how we ran through it. In the top lane, going to get first blood is LSD playing the Gyrocopter as Conquerors of the Island in the Sun. Going to be that position 5, 4th World Marshal, going on playing the Clockwork, going on the 2 up top here. Does do a lot of damage with that Battery Assault. Is going to be pushing him away and walking away. Nice job. In the mid lane, we have Daddy Odin playing the Tiny. In the bottom lane, we have JJ Knock getting hit, stunned. Is going to get crit in a second here. Boom! Taking a lot of damage. Absolutely fantastic. Conqueror does go down. You have to know there's a ward back here, Clockwork. Come on now. He's going to get burnt down and hit a little bit. Last but not least in this game is going to be JDFM playing that Night Stalker as the offlaner for Conquerors of the Island in the Sun. I don't know if I went through. JJ Knox is okay.
Crimes has been laid to rest.
Hey, he got 2 couriers. I missed them both, unfortunately, but we did get first blood. Gonna be going on this Wraith King. Wraith is gonna die. Boom! Big right click comes out, but it's not gonna be enough. Does go to JDFM at 101. The Fox. Just kidding. All right. Is JJ not? Does he play for Slugcats as well? Because that's what his tag says.
You understand that, right?
All right. Oh, does die on the Broodmother against the Tiny. Probably not great there. Let's look at some last hits and denies. Gonna be going here. Oh, okay, that's how you do that. Nice, gonna be doing some mana burn onto the axe here as the Clockwork almost gets another cog off, but not able to do. We're gonna go back bottom, doing a lot of damage to the Wraith King. Gonna dodge the Bramble, just care. He almost ran back right into it, so boom, boom, nice job, big kick to the face of that creep. Getting that last hit, he's gonna be doing pretty well. Top of the net or top of the last hits right now is gonna be the Gyrocopter, probably the top of the net worth as well. He is. We're going to see that. He's doing decently well against this axe, the Clockwork. I will say, the Clockwork does make a lot of space, okay? Fourth World Marshal is one of the best aggressive support players I've seen in a long time. So, if you want to learn something, this is one of the people to watch, right? He's just very good. They're very good. So, plays the Clockwork really well and plays some other heroes really well, too. You can watch them in my replays. All on YouTube. Gonna go back up top. The Clockwork's gonna be going on the axe with the Gyrocopter. They do have that Rocket Barrage and the Battery Assault, which is gonna be doing that damage over time, but it does so much more than just that. And they get the Rocket Barrage. Jakiro is gonna be into the lane, and he's gonna wave his hand goodbye, and they're gonna shoot him. No, not gonna be able to hit. Unfortunate. Oh, that one hits. There we go. Nice job. All right. Wraith King is gonna be going on. We're gonna go check the mid lane here. I wonder. I feel like as long as you don't get Avalanche tossed under a tower, I think you're okay. I wonder if that's happened before. I wonder if he's getting aggressive and learned he couldn't. They're gonna get a kill bottom here. These side lanes are the lanes to watch right now. Is they're taking so much damage on either side, you know. I will say this bottom lane is very aggressive with the Wraith King or the Dark Willow and the Night Stalker, especially with it being that early nighttime, right? That night rain. It's going to make it night before it makes it day. So this next 5 minutes should be okay for the Wraith King if he can catch, this should be the time to catch back up. But at 10 minutes, we got to be careful. The Night Stalker is going to be very aggressive and very farmed. We'll probably have the phase boost and most of the phylactery. With the way he's doing it right now. They're going to kill another kill top. Jesus Christ, it's fighting everywhere. I gotta start watching these. Sorry, it's the first game of the day, so my camera work is not the best right now. Gonna be going. They do have a rotate from the Jakiro if they want to use it to the mid lane and pick up the rune. Brood's gonna go bottom. Jakiro goes top. They're gonna ping it. Gonna go on to the Wraith King bottom. And they get the Fatal Bonds. Nice job. Arcane is going to be going to the Broodmother, who is about to have level 6. Tiny already has level 6. He's going to toss, throws his stick, doing a decent amount of damage to Jakiro. Jakiro's trying to get away. He has the Ice Pad, does have the Freezy Breath. He's using that Listerine. They're going to be going on the Tiny here, doing a decent amount of damage. Just kidding. But that's all right. He's going to go create some more little buddies, and all his buddies are going to be making more buddies. Nice job. This big-ass creep over here is just tanking all your buddies. They're all dead. Look at that. Nice. There we go. Alright, gonna go to this top lane. Axe is already half health. I'm not really surprised. This is a very aggressive lane. And they're gonna be going for the... Yeah, they're going for the... what's it called? Nice, good kill. They're going to go for the Wisdom Rune. Axe is not going to be able to fight this. You're just going to lose it, and they're going to get both. They're going to get both. Oh, God. This feels terrible, usually, right? Because you're already probably behind in levels. I think it's E. Yeah. You're already behind in levels. The Chikiro is level 2. And you got 4-4. Now, every hero on the other team is higher level than you now. By a level, which sucks. Warlock is going to be TPing top here with the Chikiro. They're going to have a 4-man with the rotate of the Wraith King. Going to be going on the Clockwork. Clockwork is going to get that battery assault and push everybody back with a huge Cogs. Going to get the stun out. Bonk does connect onto the Wraith King. And Tiny is going to have a decent amount of last hits. Is going to be catching up with these broodlings. She's going to go back to the jungle here. Says, I don't want to fight this Tiny. Which is... Ogre Smash! Does he get second Ogre Smashed? Come on. Please tell me he does. Oh, too bad. Just go... this is a problem with getting the early Brood, right? Is that you are going to get countered, right? The Broodmother is a cheese pick, and you have to be able to cheese it. If you're not able to, you're going to have a tough time right here, you know? So... J-Knock is going to become mid. JJ Knock is going to come mid here to maybe fight the Wraith King. Wraith King is level 5 still, but I think that's alright. You know, he's probably not going to get his ult until level 8 or 9 as long as he's not ganked, and he's going to be going for that armlet, which will allow him to jungle as well. He's going to be taking over this mid lane, and he's decently hard to kill. I mean, so is the Broodmother. They have about the same amount of health right now, but... The difference is Broodmother has those like creeps to farm off as well. Gonna get some good stacks up here. Could double stack if they wanted to. They're not gonna do it. They're gonna be going on the Broodmother, kill all of her babies. No, just kidding. They weren't in the avalanche toss, so he's gonna walk away. He does have that insatiable hunger popped, but it's gonna end as he gets back to the creeps. So he's gonna be limping around. Axe, they have, what, a 4-stack up here? Hookshot from the Clockwork. Clockwork's going to be going in with the battery assault. Does a lot of damage to the Chikiro, and the Warlock is here, putting the upheaval up. Has that 2-1-1 build right now. Axe goes for the healing boots. This is an old build. And I say that because back in the day, right? Back in the day, the Axe would get healing boots and go, like, blade mail. And then jungle. Oh, what a dodge! What a dodge by the Dark Willow. They're gonna get the stun up and get the hit. So you know they have vision up here somewhere. And they're not gonna get the stack off. And they're gonna try to pull. You're gonna go into the period camp. Nope. Alright, Axe is gonna be going in. So I was saying before, right, getting the tranquil boots, and then you would drop them behind you on the ground so they wouldn't get broken by creeps. And the best part was, if you were playing somebody like a Ricky or a Nyx Assassin or a Bounty Hunter, I used to play a lot of Bounty Hunter, I still do. Back in the day, when the Axe would leave the lane with his Tranquil Boots, you knew how he was jungling, so you would run across the map, right? You'd go through the river, run across the map into the jungle, and pick up his Tranquil Boots. And then he would be stuck there with no Tranquil Boots, right? He would just be down all that gold, which was really huge if he could find him and do it. So, it's good stuff. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. I tell you, right? It's, you know, Dota 2. I say it all the time. Dota 2 is not just they're trying to hook shot. They do have the toss out, does a decent amount of damage, but doesn't go for it. I say it all the time, right? Dota 2 is not just a physical game. You know, being able to play is part of it, but, you know, the mental game of outplaying somebody or thinking above somebody else, you know, outthinking somebody, or, you know, having an idea of what somebody's going to do before they do it, it's good. They're going to be going in here. They're going to get the hook shot onto the Chikiro and catches both supports in the cogs. And they get a pause. Sorry. Fire department. Sorry, bad pause. I say you give both of your supports up right here. All right, we're going to go into 2x speed. I don't know how fast this is going to be. So, sometimes you get pauses like this. It happens, you know what I mean? But great cogs, right? It wasn't a great hook because it was very short, but what are we in? 4 times speed? Great cogs, right? Because it was able to play whenever we had a chance. Yep, there you go. 1 time speed. All right. Great cogs because it connected both supports in here, and they're going to take one. They're going to be going for the second. Big call on to 2 with the axe, but he goes down on that Jakiro. The TPN from the Wraith King doing a lot of damage with the bugs, those spiderlings. Technically, they're arachnids right now, bugs, but either way, they all got more than 2 legs. You know what I'm saying? Just like a dog. Hold on. Dogs has more than 4 legs, so it's good. All right, I'm gonna go in this top lane. The axe is gonna be harassing this gyrocopter, at least trying to. He says, "Hey, I'm gonna put this battle hunger on you," and Gyro just says, "I know you can't do anything to me because I'm a gyrocopter," and he's gonna go meow. All right, they're gonna be smoking up here. Oh, he has the invis. Oh, they do see him. You see the ward. You see the ward. You gonna go back for it? Yeah, nice. They see the ward. Someone hits it. Someone hits this ward. There we go. All right. Tiny is going to blink into the mid lane and is able to take all of those creeps. God. Tiny is going to be second net worth right now. Probably very helpful for those. What's it called? Those grueling spiderlings. All right, they're going to be going into the mid lane, and they get the hook shot and the kill onto the Warlock. Going to be going onto the Jakiro. Jakiro is going to try to get away. Has an ice pass in 10 seconds. I would say 14, but not that short amount of time, or not that long. All right, the Dark Willow is going to get ran at, get stunned. The Cog, the tiny toss is going to be going on with the Avalanche. He's going to be fighting in for his support. They're going to get away with the Dark Willow. Dark Willow has the burn. No, just kidding. And they're going to be able to kill the Wraith King. Wraith King is going to be coming back in a second. They do have the Brambles. Oh my god, the Cog into the Bramble. He's going to have the push back again. Nope, just happened. They're going to get the dual breath and does die on the Jakiro to the Night Stalker. Night Stalker's going to be flying around. He's going to be going on to the Axe. Axe does die to the Rocket Flare and the Void. And the Wraith King is trying to get away. He's running. He's running. The toss up, and he's wraithed. Oh, gosh. And he's going to get pushed away. Nice job. Well played by the side of Conquerors of the Island in the Sun. I'm not saying that anymore. Okay, they're going to be going on to the Night Stalker. Night Stalker is silenced, and he's slowed, but he's just not taking that damage like he needs to, and the slow from the Rocket Flare is going to make sure he gets away. Huge play right there. And Broodmother is going to go back to the jungle. Says, I'm just going to get these spiderlings. I keep calling them broodlings, but that's not what they are. Brood does go for the Orchid, which I'm not surprised. Probably a BKB next, which feels kind of bad on Brood, but that's okay. Axe is going to go for a Blink, the Blade Mail Blink, the usual BB, and then probably E or B, right? So the Blink Blade Mail and E Shroud, or the Blink Blade Mail BKB, the BBE or the BBB, not the Better Business Bureau. Don't know about them here. Wraith King is going to go for this armlet into Desolator. Really? What is the armor like on this team? Okay. Alright. Clockwork. Not Tiny. Dark Willow. Not Gyrocopter. So you're going to be killing supports faster, which is nice. But the problem with armor, okay, is that if you have, like, more armor, more minus armor is not going to be that effective. It sounds weird to say, but it's like if somebody has an AC, you know, you don't want to get a Desolator to deal with it. You just want to get more damage, I think, right? Because it's like the It's like the return of investment on removing their armor is not worth it, but just in getting more damage is. You know? I think that's how it works. Jakiro's going to go for a 4-staff. I think that's huge. You want to be able to get out of these cogs or push other people out of the cogs or try to get away from the tiny. Can also use it aggressively to get on to people. Alright. And last but not least is going to be this Warlock. Going for the Black Grimoire. I would say he's going to use it to get level 12, but I can't remember what Space Cowboy used it for. They're going to be going onto the Broodmother. Broodmother just died instantly. It's going to be unfortunate. Black Grimoire. Night Stalker goes the Harpoon. We see a lot of phylactery blinks, but the Harpoon is going to be okay. He gets the double right click and the dragon, which is nice. The dragon. So you're not really gonna be. You're gonna fight like more man on man, meat on meat, rather than flying around and looking for supports. But you still could, I guess. All right, Hero. Clockwork going for the Solar Crest. I don't really like Solar Crest, but I can understand, right? They have a tiny, they want to push towers, they want to be aggressive. They have a Night Stalker, you know, who wants to be able to hit towers. They have a Gyrocopter. All these people want extra attack speed, so whatever you can do to help. This is a crazy play from the Broodmother, right? Because you see that they're here. You know they're here. They're going to try to take this fight. Really. Okay, you see the Clockwork's looking for you. The Tiny's going to blink in, toss up, does have the avalanche, the right click, the hookshot goes onto the creeps, and the pullback with the Harpoon is going to be able to get that. The Axe is not able to get the call off. The Jakiro ult is going to be going down, and he's burning out everybody. They're going to be going onto the Tiny. Tiny's doing a lot of, or taking a lot of damage, buyback from the Broodmother as well, and he goes down. That's going to be a killing spree lost by the Clockwork, who did die to the Jakiro, I believe, in the macro fire, so nice. Okay. Not a bad fight. You did have to buy back on the Brood and lose the Axe for it, but I feel like if Axe didn't get like pushed away with the what's it called? The cogs, I think he has a better fight there. I'm not really sure, but I think that's fine. I think you're really okay with that. Tiny is going to be going for the blink into the Echo Saber into the Phylactery Conduit, which is good. It's going to help him kill the Broodmother. Broodmother practically dies to the Tiny because she has no health, which is why I said the BKB would be nice. She could also get Power Treads if she really wanted to. She needs some kind of help, and I don't know what it is. Night Stalker ult is going to be coming in. They're going to hook onto the Broodmother. Broodmother is going to be flared. They have the hook shot just in case they want to use it. There's a lot of bugs up, and she does go down. Arachnids, I apologize. Little spiderlings, and they are going to be farmed by the Night Stalker. Night Stalker is going to be TPing top onto this Wraith King. Wraith King is going to be fighting the Gyrocopter, who we haven't seen in forever. And we hit him once, and they're doing so much damage, and they're going to get him a second time. The armlet toggle, he's trying to do his best. He's Wraith forms, he does it with the stun off, and he's not going to live. Nice job. Up in this top lane, they do come through the portal, it looks like. Dark Willow is going to be up going for the Aether Lens. Has what on the courier? The teleport. Alright, nice. Gyrocopter, we haven't seen in a long time, which is really a problem for GRIN Fury, is the Gyrocopter farms extremely fast, and the fire department being here is crazy. The Gyrocopter farms extremely fast, and especially with this Axe and the crits, he's about to have the Satanic, so to just deny them. yeah, that's crazy. All right. I will say there's usually a gas leak whenever I'm around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I can control myself.
I'm getting too old for this horse shit.
So we can go through here real quick. Have another speed run. I think we're in 2x speed right now. The gyrocopter is great, you know, if he's left to farm. But if you have an aggressive lane, you can really abuse him. This is a lot different from the gyrocopter we saw last night that didn't do very well, but also they just dominated all 3 of their lanes. You know, they were killing in every lane except for mid. They killed once, but they just kept the Broodmother out of the game. So I think it's good. Good when ready. All right. Good to go. Nice. There will be the last pause on behalf. All right, here we go. Let's look into it. We're going to go bottom here. And they're going to take the tower, most likely, with the Night Stalker, the Dark Willow, and the Tiny. Yeah, it looks like it. Dude, the Tiny hits these towers extremely hard. I'm surprised he doesn't have a shard right now. I really think anything that does damage to the towers, especially when you're winning, is very useful. So, like the Tiny Shard, the Viper Shard, is just super helpful in games like this. Axe is going to blink call Maces. They're going to be going on to the Night Stalker. Don't get the stun off by the Wraith King. They do get the Ice Path onto him. The Night Stalker is still running, is going to do a little bit of damage with the Macro Pyre, and the Fear Away is huge. Toss in onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow does have the ult. The Bedlam going to go back in. He's going to do some decent damage. Throws it on the Tiny instead, which is going to be useless. And they do see the Wraith King is stunned over here. They're going to be going on the far side, still chasing after the Night Stalker after the Chikiro died. The Axe is going to be pushed around every which way. And the Chikiros, or the Gyrocopter, is going to come in, going to be dropping those Warheads on foreheads right now, baby. He's coming in. Is it an F-16? No, I'm just kidding. It's LSD coming in. He's going to go in. He's going to get 4. Monster kill streak is going to come out, and it's going to be a GG called by GRIN Fury. Hey, great game by Conquerors of the Island and the Sun. Absolutely fantastic. You know, that dominating their lanes and then putting it into pressure is super big. And they didn't overextend as well. Let's get into game number 2. I can't wait for it. 1-1.